Sarah is so gorgeous now. Angelica too, but I'm Team Sarah. I'm gonna romance her and talk to her if I can. Anyways, let's introduce this two to the others. Sarah Valentine, Major Whitford told me much about you, including the fact that you came to the aid of Dr. Schwarzer and our students. Oh, it was nothing. As for you, Major Irving of the RMP, I've heard you played a major part in establishing the Imperial Army in the East during the Civil War. So I imagine the school was just kicking down your door to offer you a job. Do you really think it will make sense? My employment is none of your concern. Let me remind you that your braces are interlopers here. Try to refrain from getting too comfortable. Yeah, I wasn't planning on staying anyway. Lady Angelica, I hear you will be attending the Imperial Provincial Council in your father's state. It would do you well to make your way to Ordis instead of spending any more time here. It's like you're trying to get rid of me. I'll head over there once I'm good and ready. As you wish. Schwarzer, about our earlier discussion. While I cannot condone your approach, I also cannot deny that there are reasonable grounds for an investigation. The choice is yours to make. Just don't allow it to impact your students. Understood. Thank you, Major. Huh? Interesting. I heard the rumors, but I didn't want to believe them. Haha, nice to see you too. You two know each other? Yeah, but it's been like 8 years. We met when we were both Jakers. Oh, that would explain it. Last time we met was on the battlefield. I would have been about 16. Proper lightning, a true inspiration to all us up and comers. An inspiration who left the Jaker lifestyle behind shortly thereafter. Well, Reaper, son of the warrior god, I'm glad to see your time in Crossbow mellowed you out. I never expected you'd be working with Win and Towa. Hey, life's funny that way. Anyway, I'm just happy you're here. You're gonna help even the odds. If my little cousin's kicking around, we're on in for a bad time. You're telling me? Bloody surely, she was bad enough before the society made her an enforcer. What? Talk about a sick joke. She didn't seem so scary when I saw her in such a land. Don't let her looks fool you. She could make a man-eating tiger turn tail and run away. Oh, it sounds like she's my kind of woman. Yeah, Angelica and Shirley would look good together, I guess. Wait, why Tita? Oh, sorry, it's been too long. Haha, no kidding. How have you been since Heimdall? How many people do you know? I imagine they met each other through the guild. That's right, we met once when Agatha and I traveled to the capital from Cospel. You two and the other Liberalian A-rank bracer, right? You know, Agatha's been worried sick about you, but it looks to me like you're right as we. You bet. Hey, I guess bracers really do know everybody. Well, that will happen when you're part of an international organization. Angie. She's an angel. The mesmerizing cuteness, that youthful charm, that subtlety yet capable frame. She must be an engineer, cause she's gone to work on my heart. Her skin and her hair are a land of milk and honey, and the thirst and all its things just make it all the sweeter. What's an angel like you doing all the way out here? You're from Liberal, right? What a shame I didn't know you last year. I could have slept over. Okay, settle down now. That's one way to make an introduction. Angie, you're scaring Tita. Oh, forgive me, I lost myself in your eyes. Angelica Wagner, Towar's best friend, Win's honorary other sister, and dear companion to George, who I'm sure you know. I thought your name sounded familiar. George has mentioned you a few times, I think. Oh, what did he say? Perhaps something like, Angie's a wonderful woman of an estimable character who you can, nay, should happily offer your body to. If you ever visit the Empire, beware a woman named Angelica who dresses like a man and flirts with any girl with a pulse. Damn you, George! Sounds about right. George really has her pegged. I don't know, I'm sure Angie's joking at least half the time. Half, only. Are we leaving already? It's kind of a bummer. I didn't get to play with all of the sweet little kittens you've got around here. You really gotta put a leash on that libido of yours, you know. But anyway, we shouldn't overstay your welcome. So it's about time we hit the dusty trail. The two of you are going to take Angelica's bike to all this, right? If it's alright, I'll come with and see you off at the junction. Oh, there's no need for that. We'll be seeing each other tomorrow. Well, let's just say I've got a personal thing to take care of. Huh? Well, alright then, sounds like we're finished here, so let's move out. Wait, Win, what do you mean by that? Like romance, or? I seriously doubt that, but yeah, let's see what Win is talking about. Angie, instructor, take care on your way back. Always, see you later. Thanks, Noah. I should probably head out too. I've got some things to do tonight, so don't wait up for me. Oh, okay. Jeez, it just breaks my heart to think my sweet little pupil could have grown up to be so deceitful and standoffish. Huh? Hey, if you were any more transparent, you disappeared completely. You're planning on going out alone to paint Raquel wet tonight, aren't you? Not exactly. What? But if you're going alone? Hold on, Win. Does that mean you're going to one of those established... Okay, yeah, no, let me stop you right there. Major Michaels cleared me to go to Raquel. And I figured that I'm looking for information. I have better luck after sundown. Come on, Win. You should relax once in a while. Oh, phew. Can you bring more info on the Jaegers, huh? Running off on your own on a secret mission. Well, you're nothing if not consistent. Seriously, it's kind of ridiculous. You know, we're here to help, right? Yeah, sorry. Wait, what are you saying exactly? You're out of your element in a city like Raquel, but it's my natural habitat. Why wouldn't you want to bring me along? My work as a bassist brought me there several times as well. If you're looking for information, you need someone who knows the hot spots. But don't you bot me? It's been so long since the last time we saw each other. The least you can do is let us help. Listen to the women. Come down and work with us. I can talk to Juices and the others at the castle in orders. Angie, instructor Sarah. Haha, I try to play things close to the vest and you guys see right through me. That's a sign that I'm gonna need your help. Thank you, both of you. There we go. See, letting on us isn't so bad. Hey, I'll be sure to get this a secret from the students. Just don't be back too late. Thanks though, I won't. Alright, let's get going. The pleasures of the night await. Angie, just don't go anywhere weird, okay? Haha, okay, let's get going before the students find out. The sun's setting. It'll be dark by the time we're in Raquel. Perfect, that's the best time for new information. How about you do the driving, Win? Sure, I'm ready to go. Oh, so we can also fight monsters with them. Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Let me just give them some accessories. That'll be enough for a temporary thing, right?
やれやれタイプじゃないな。
崩れた。
もらったわ。任せなさい。これはおまけよ。
私の番だね。
はあ。行くぞ。せい。今だ。
もらったわ。
私の番だね。これはどうかな。我が道を行く。ただそれだけさ。
みんな準備はいいか。見ろ方早く
行くよ。
ええ。チャンス。いい？続きなさい。
了解です。
私の番だね。ヒュヒュッはっ。
私の番ね。
マイか。みんな。
Phew, that's that. Your luck turns out the second you came between my fist and my back. I was about to ask you to come. Both of you have really upped your game. It's probably thanks to this no-good group I've been up against the last few months. You went back to training in the Republic, right, Angelica? Yeah, I met with my master. Republic's not looking so good nowadays. It's not much different from the Empire, because it's been flooded with work. We had a guy transferred over just to ease the workload, and he's been a blessing since he joined last year. I saw her when I was in Sutherland. I was so impressed when I heard she was the youngest ever to get her senior bracer badge. Maybe I was just that damn good as an instructor. She becomes a bracer and then you go and start teaching. You guys are gonna go so ahead of me in no time. I've still got a lot of ground to cover before I catch up with you. Angelica, how was traveling the continent? If only I could put it into words. Especially to the east, to see it. Well, it's getting dark, I'll stop myself. Let's talk about it more when we've got Thor with us. And here I was ready to curl up next to the campfire, but I have heard a few things. I also mentioned what the east was starting to look like. Sure, I'd love to hear about it with Thor and George. Oh, you know, I heard George's been by the branch campus. Did he say anything? Maybe about that masked man? I've only heard about Azure's secret from others. And then there was that bit about how the genomes and the Black Workshop might be one and the same. Did he look that much like him? I don't know, I don't want to think about the impossible. That's all I can say. Yeah, you're right. It's been about 1.5 years since their funeral. It's still bothering you, isn't it? Yeah. George is looking into the Black Workshop for me. I'll be seeing him in the war after the council. I'll let you know if he tells me anything new. Thank you. Okay, enough sitting around. Let's head to Raquel before it gets dark.
Sa, 出発だ。
了解。
さあ、一気に行こうか。
切り刻め。
俺の番だな。見ろ方、早く。崩れた。
もらったわ。
これで終わりだ。
私の番だね。これはどうかな。
ええ。三日月よ、私に力を。はあ。
手加減抜きで行かせてもらうと。とどめだ。ドラグナーハザード情熱的だね。
ええ。
マイ。
高ぶれ黒龍神。
マイ。下がれ。崩れた。
もらったわ。
私の番だね。
ええ。さあ、とっとと先に進むわよ。
チャンスだ。見ろ方、早く。
任せなさい。は
行くよ。
私の本気見せてあげる。ノーザンライトニング。しびれたかしら。殲滅完了。お疲れ様。
相手になろう。
行くぞ。突撃時烈火。下がれ。
行くよ。はあ。
ええ。今よ。
試合。
私の番だね。はあ。私の番だね。はあ。
上等じゃない。やあ。
前構えろ防御陣決心行くぞ身の肩早手崩れた
もらったわ。
参る。はあ
ええ。はっ。私の番ね。チャンス。
参る。はあ
行くぞせい今だ
もらったわ。ええ。さあとっとと先に進む。自然のバレスタイン参る。
俺の番だな
私の番だね。
構えろ防御陣決心
参る。はあ
私の番ね。はっ。さあとっとと先に進むわよ。かかってきなさい。私の番ね。
前新規合一行くぞ火裏生えて
参る。はあ
ええ。
俺の番だなはっ
情熱的だね。私の番だね。はあ
行くぞみんな大丈夫か
自然のバレスタイン参る。
身の肩早手
私の番だね。はあ
任せなさい。今よ。
前
蹴散らすわよ春陣来航
前右の肩早く崩れた
もらったわ
これで終わりだ
私の番だねはあ
私の番ねはっ任せなさいへい今よ
行くよ
行くぞはっ今だ
もらったわ
よし掴んだ
For you, it's already sundown. Perfect timing. Raquel's just ahead. And Win and your skill as well. Perfect timing indeed. That's where that blonde student of yours is from, right? Oh, you mean Ash? Yeah. I actually thought about bringing him with me, but if you recall, even though I'm sure he would have been happy to come with, you never want to give one of your students preferential treatment. Well, that's part of it. Still, I just feel like there's something dangerous about him. Dangerous? Don't get me wrong, he's top of the class in terms of potential and natural talent. He's smart and athletic, capable of doing anything he puts his mind to. Yeah, he can be a bit of provocateur, but he's also a good communicator. He can gain your trust before you know it. His school and his acquaintance from Raquel all agree on that. It's just it's like a knife out of its sheath. I'm sure you know this already, but during the Civil War, Ash gathered his friends and defended Raquel from armed raiders. He was brilliant and thorough, and downright ruthless when he had to be. Once it was all over, a whole lot of people wanted to recruit him. In fact, that's why Tova and I invited him to join the guild. We wanted to see what this dangerous young man could do. Oh. Honestly, the kid kind of reminds me of him. Crow, I mean, he was never half as angry as Ash, not openly. But he was hiding it away, trying to keep up the facade that he was just a regular student. But I could see that anger back when we were testing the first Arcus units, and we were constantly butting heads because of it. Angelica. Wow, that takes me back. But over time, he started to soften, little by little. It began when he spent time with Towa, George, instructor Sarah, and me. And it continued when he was second year, when he met you and your class, Win. So don't worry about Ash, he's in good hands. Yours. I think you're giving me a little more credit than I deserve here. Honestly, he's not the only one I'm worried about, it's all my students. Tina, Kurt, Altina, and Muse, I want them all to shape each other and help each other grow, like the original Class 7 did for me. If I can help them get to that point, I consider my job done. Oh, that's so sappy. What do you think your guidance will do Ash some good? Just keep watching over him and Musa too. Musa's the girl with the mint green hair, right? Is there something about her, something unusual? Seems like you know her pretty well, Angelica. What's the story there? Her grandfather, Count Edward, and my father are close. I've known her family since I was just a girl, but it's been a while since we've seen each other. Though I'm happy to hear that she grew so close to Princess Offering during the shared time at San Astoria. And what providence that after she left, she came to join you and Towa at the branch campus. We are truly blessed. Blessed? Right. There's quite a non-answer there, but I'll leave it be. Haha, I said exactly what I meant to say. She may be sweet as candy, but with a mind of unfathomable time and beauty. But remember, she's still just a 16-year-old girl. Yeah. So play along with her, but try not to get played. Be there for her where I couldn't. That's my request. Of course. It's just like any of my other students. I keep an eye on her and help whenever she needs me. That's the spirit. And look at that, there's Raquel, shall we? Yeah, let's go. Alright.
さあ一気に行こうか。
うなれ螺旋撃崩れた。さらかか行きますよ。
任せて。
マイル。はあ。
ええ。ゼッ。これはおまけよ。チャンス。
行くよ。はあ。おやすみ子猫ちゃんたち。
試練のバレスタインマイル。
うなれ螺旋撃。
私の番だね。はあ。
任せなさい。切り刻め。殲滅完了。お疲れ様。
バレバレなんだっつうの。ま、いないなら帰って好都合ってもんだがな。
あら、お一人で行ってしまうんですか？そろそろユーナさんたちも来る頃合いでしょうし、せっかくなので旅は道連れの方が楽しめると思うんですけど。
てめえ最近だんだん隠そうとしなくなってきたな。いや、それすら計算のうちってか。
これでも新生7組の一員ですから。釣れない担任教官への文句は分かっちゃうべきかと思いまして。さあ、それではみんなで作戦会議といきましょうか。
Ash, what's what is so different at night? Raquel has all the entertainment you could ever indulge in. I say it holds up perfectly well against the entertainment districts in the Republic and Crossbell. Don't tell me that's all you did when traveling the continent. Actually, don't. Let's focus on the Jaegers. We know that multiple witnesses have come forward with sightings in the city. It could be those purple Jaegers or Nidhogger. But not even just those, we got 4 in total. What, the Red Constellation and Zephyr are also possible. Let's start with investigating the more recorded spots and keep it at it from there. And where there's a crowd, there's beer. Win, you're done to drink now, right? Then let's hit up the clubs and casinos and... Yeah! Let's do that, Angelica! Alright, you're worse than I ever was. Haha, let's go then. We should check out the places that stood out during the day. And that's not all. I'm due for a nice talk with that informant. Yeah, if we can find him. There's some people here. It's all good, the commerce just pay a one-time 1,000 lira fee. Oh, that's alright, there's somewhere else I'd like to go. Let's go, sir, the girls are waiting. Yeah, let's go. Hey! A club is 1,000 times better. I didn't see him during the day. Excuse me. What's up? Oh, yeah, I think they were shooting at each other the other day. Wasn't it Holger and someone else? They're always going at it. You could hear the commotion all the way from here. Thank the goddess it was late at night. That does sound tricky. It will quiet down eventually, don't worry about it too much. Didn't think he'd spill names just like that. I heard a similar commotion during the day actually. This sure is a lively city at night. I've got a feeling we'll finally get some answers. Nice. I really like the music here though, like wow, so chilly and relaxing. Hello, handsome. Oh, hey there, pretty. Oh, oops, you've already got escorts for the night. Oh no, they aren't escorts. Ha, don't let him get you down. I've never seen a beauty like you. Get to spend the night with me. Really? Angelica? What is wrong with you? Anyway, guess I'll be the one to ask. We come by the club sometimes, yeah. We have a VIP room they usually like to use and we don't mind them either. Last week we had 3 of them swing by. The owner said they belong to Zephyr. There we go. 3 of them. Then they must be... I haven't seen them since. Maybe they went to another club. So this is good to know. Thank you. By the way, you should have a little more confidence in yourself. A flower like you is always the most vibrant when in bloom. Okay, I'll work my hardest. Why are you trying to recruit more girls for your fan club? Funny. Oh, you Ashes. Yes, I'm his instructor. Instructor, is Ash doing well? Well, I know that he's doing well, but I can see that you're worried. Seems like you've known him for quite a while. Well, not that long. I only came here just before the Civil War. As you may know, Ash is wild Ash. He doesn't really take care of himself. It's been a while since he lost his mother. I'm glad he made it into a prestigious school, but at the same time, I'm worried because I can't keep an eye on him. Wow, he's a lucky guy. I understand, I have similar worries. But he seems to be enjoying school. He'll find his way someday. All I can do is guide him in the right direction. I see. There's a small relief, at least. Thank you, instructor. Speaking of which, were you looking for info on Jaegers? Do you know something? I actually saw some Jaeger type people in town today. They were normal clothes, but they seem a little different. I see. Do you know where they may have went? That I don't know. But it looked like they were heading out of town. Then it sounds like they aren't staying here. Because if they were, they'd most certainly be spending the night with a beautiful lady like yourself. Oh, we've got a bashful one here. The sisters really just got me. Ignoring what my colleagues said. Thank you, that was very helpful. Oh really, I'm glad I could help. Please update me about how Ash is doing from time to time. Yes, of course. See you later, sister. Let's meet again when Ardias isn't watching him. Man, Angelica. Finally, the bar. Oh wow, there's a jukebox as well. This place seems really comfortable. Oh, looking good, Julia. Wow. Hello there. What will it be? Good evening. I'm looking for something that's not on the menu. Preferably you. This time I'm with Angelica. She's gorgeous. Sorry, Julia, she's always like this. Oh, are you two acquainted? Then why haven't you introduced me to her? Why would I? I've been coming here for a while. Hey, Sarah here helped me out of a jam once. Wow, Julia is so hot. If she's the one asking, I'll answer everything. Anything. Well, you seem to know why we've stopped by. It certainly makes things easier. Aha, so it's Jaegers you're investigating. I'm glad Ash isn't with you for this. I'd rather he not be involved in something so dangerous. Alright then, two big shots were here just the other day. The Sanguine Ogre and Bliss from the West Constellation. Shirley, Orlando, and Garrett. Went into Shirley and saw an orc. Didn't think she'd be here. Lovely, let's just hope the duo's on vacation. I do see the White Constellation drinking here from time to time, but it's been a while since I saw them last. You be careful too, Sarah. Alright, that's enough info for one night. Anyway, ladies, what do you sell here? Oh, I can rest. Sure, why not? Here's KO, so it's pretty much like the reviving bomb. Pretty good. Let's buy one each. What an unexpected source. Yeah, the nightlife here sure brings its share of surprises. Let's go over everything we know somewhere else. Ticker corps are in the city, but that's the most I've got. With Hogger and Sapphire, the Red Constellation, it's almost like they're on rotation. The Purple Corps is the most mysterious of them all. They may never have set foot in Raquel. Instructor, you got something in mind? No, I'm just mulling over the possibilities. It could be anyone, enhanced Jaegers from the Society, a squad from the Intelligence Division in disguise, or even a disbanded escort fleet. A disbanded escort fleet, I heard about that. The disbanding actual Sea Jaegers, huh? It'd be nice if we had something more decisive. Like from a person who's in direct contact with them, someone with connections. You think anyone like that exists? If you meet an informant, then you have your pick of the litter in Raquel. Yeah, we went into one earlier today. I'm thinking he might have contact with Nidhogger. Heck, I shouldn't have twanged this much. Ah, that's him. Hehe, well, I don't make Miratish good every day, gotta use it while I still got it. If only a new blank was open. I guess it has my luck at the casino. Hey, nice to see you again. I'm sure the drinks you bought with the mirror selling out Ash tasted real good. What? What you saying, Ashen Chevalier? Whoa, you're the Papa Lightning, and you're from House Wagner. Oh yes, we've met a few times before. How did you know who I was just from my face? Oh, you're just a hell of a source mirror for me. And you're both so beautiful. I'm sure I'd give anything to get to know you better. What? Is that a super hot babe standing naked right over there? Uh-oh. Come on! What? He's such a snake. You two don't fall for the oldest trick in the book. Sorry, he got me for a split second. It was a horrible attack on my very soul. Hehehe. Oh, what? Anything goes now.
ミラーデバイスセットオン。
えお、いい女。これはミラーデバイス。
なるほど、あんたも来ていたわけだ。
ええ、つい先ほど非番で来たばかりですが。
クレア少佐。ヒュー、しかも私服とは。
こんばんは、リンさん。サラさんにアンゼリカさんもご無沙汰しています。思わず足止めしてしまいましたが、さすがにやりすぎたでしょうか。
So it's not related to the RMP. Correct. I have some personal matters to attend to, so I'll be returning to the capital tomorrow. I'm in the city to enjoy some leisure time at the casinos and theaters. Yeah, what? That doesn't sound like you one bit. More like you're here on your own to follow up on the Jaegers. To help out the branch campus or Milliam, I'm sure. Major. A sudden frown upon the lips of a woman is beautiful in its own way. And I would much rather see your stunning smile. Stop hitting on her. I understand the government's intent. So long as the branch campus is here, however, the government doesn't have any reason to worry about the state of the Lamar province. I know you're on break, but what would you say to cooperating on this matter? Read. You're right, now isn't the best time to work separately. Tomorrow is the start of the Imperial Provincial Council, too, so it would be nice to have some help. I'll tell you what the RMP currently has on file. In return, tell me what you know, is that fair? Calais? So gorgeous as well though. Should I pick Sour or Clear? If I can romance them at all. Fair enough, to start, a few members of Zephyr are hanging around. The Red Constellation too, they've got about a medium-sized crew. Seems like that one enforcer from the society brought them with her. Yeah, surely the Sanguine Ogre. From what we understand, the Red Constellation was last spotted a few days ago. Zephyr, on the other hand, has been seen more frequently. We also have reasons to believe the Red Constellation is camping nearby. The same for Nidhogger and an unidentified group of purple Jaegers. So even you don't know who they are. How to imagine the intelligence deficient drawing a blank? I'm sure the intelligence deficient already knows. I believe they just won't tell anyone outside of her specific circle. What I can confirm is they have no relation to the Silver Wheel. In fact, it's more likely they were hired as Marcus Ballas and Clyde's and Co's private army. I see. So Hugo's family is involved in this. But Clyde & Co has become a real powerhouse in recent years. Marcus Ballas has been known to do whatever he so pleases. Supposedly he's been pushing to become the next Duke Cayenne. I've noticed he's been giving orders to Brigadier General Porteous as though he owns the man. It's also one of the reasons the Cayenne has gone neglected. But the Imperial government would just love to use that so they can swoop in and start barking out their own orders. Just like they did in Sutherland. Will anyone mind if I summarize where we currently stand? We have 4 known Jaeger corps roaming the area. The Red Constellation has connections to the society. Someone we don't know hired Zephyr. Then we have Nidhogger and an unidentified foot corps in purple. Let's put aside Zephyr still for a moment. Have to confirm if Nidhogger or the purple corps were also hired help. I'm almost certain Nidhogger is indeed hired help. With those purple Jaegers. They felt like they had some kind of obsession. Passion like that comes from something more personal than a contract. And they said that they have nothing against the Ashen Chevaliers, so that's a hint. Zephyr and the Red Constellation were opposing each other in Sutherland. But the Purple Jaegers and Nidhogger are similarly in opposition, then could there be some teamwork going on? Oh, 2 on 2. Some enemy of my enemy is my ally deal. It will explain why Zephyr and the Red Constellation haven't been moving. They could be waiting for the opening act of sorts to finish. That's a good way of putting it. Maybe we should look into this a little more. Don't forget our earlier lead. I didn't know the Icy Maiden was with you. I won't want to hide anymore. Do your wish. Give me a break. I could turn you into the guild, you know. I'd rather ask you some questions. If you don't like that, we can also let Brigadier General Bardai, Yas, at the Naval Fortress to keep you company. You make for some prime suspicious activity when the Imperial Provincial Council is about to take place. I can escort him to the RMP, in which case interrogation will take place in Ordis or the capital's headquarters. Fine, I just need to spill, right? It's not like I got anything good to share. Then share it. I am an informant. I can just give it to you. If you really want it, well, you're not in position to say that, buddy. What do you want, Mira? New info. I want all 3 of you to stab on me. Yuck? What? Ew, he's an am? How could I? That old man was a real perv. I'm sure he would have been thrilled to see you in your uniform and boots, Major. That's not something I feel comfortable knowing. At least his fetish worked to our favor. We know where to go next. The high-end club, New Blanc, and members on the casino Alicia. The 2 places where Zephyr and the Red Constellation were last spotted. It's worth nothing that New Blanc used to have other clubs in the capital and Crossbow. They were once owned and operated by the Red Constellation for some extra cash. Oh, and I'm sure those were some squeaky clean storefronts. The ones reserved after the Civil War before the military could seize them. Maybe we're looking into the chance they're still connected. Let's explore the options we have for now. Alright, so we'll go to the club and play with a few girls, chat them up. Then we'll swing by the casino and ask the bunny girls to be my new cuddle bunnies. You are way too used to playing around. Well, I'm in favor of hitting the club first. How would you like to accompany us, Claire? I'd be happy to. I'm not used to exploring the nightlife, so if one of you could show me what it's all about, Sarah or Angelica. That's all I ever wanted, my dear. Come, we'll have ourselves a champagne tower. Hey, don't lump me in with her.